In recent years, the most successful European imports have been very driver-oriented, functional, luxury touring machines which provide outstanding performance and handling, with enough room to call themselves honest family cars. Automobiles like the BMW 325e, Audi Coupe, and Saab Turbo, all are fairly recent designs. And if you've been noticing a lot of them on the road lately, there's a good reason. The sheer number of import specialty buyers is expanding greatly, and many have reached a financial stature that makes the segment relatively recession-proof. They're the young professionals you've been hearing so much about lately. Once they were called the baby boom generation, but they've been a significant force in the automobile industry for over a decade. Now, as their careers have matured, they've moved upscale in their tastes. Even though their average age is only in their mid-30s, their median income is around $40,000 a year. Although 75% are men, don't underestimate the buying power of the professional women among them. As you might expect, the majority of these buyers are college educated, and over half are now married and having children of their own. But it's far more important to understand their attitudes, because that determines not only their automotive tastes, but the manner in which they should be approached by a salesperson. Above all else, the young professionals are perfectionist achievers who can afford to seek out the very best. The level of performance they demand of their possessions is an extension of the level of performance set for themselves. In other words, they are what they buy, and they will not tolerate an image of mediocrity. They are very comfortable with technology, and they read publications like Road and Track, Motor Trend, and Car and Driver. As a result, they know their stuff, and they cannot be sold by gimmicks or double talk. Also remember that these are people who have owned foreign cars before. To many of them, domestic manufacturers are more foreign than the imports, and they have had very little incentive to visit a Lincoln Mercury dealership. But all that is about to change. Nearly 75 years ago, long before anybody ever heard of names like BMW, Saab, or Volvo, the Ford Motor Company began making automobiles for the European market which emphasized performance, efficiency, quality, and value. American buyers have not had a chance to purchase many of these products until now. Now there's Merkur, a completely new brand which will bring American and European markets another step closer together. Merkur is the German word for Mercury, which indicates the European design and engineering heritage of the products it will represent. Merkur will be an exclusive franchise for a select group of American Lincoln Mercury dealers who meet an extremely high standard of sales and service expertise. The fact that Merkur has no prior identity is actually a marketing plus, since it allows us to build one from scratch, one that stands for advanced design and sophisticated technology, the ultimate expression of the driver-oriented philosophy. Over the next few years, a number of products will be introduced under the Merkur brand. All of them are currently being developed in the European market. Right now, we're primarily concerned with successfully launching the brand in the right direction. And we're doing it with XR4Ti, a car which offers refined, balanced, sophisticated overall performance. XR4Ti is a fuel-injected, turbocharged sports sedan with outstanding ride and road-holding capability, and an array of standard equipment rivaling anything on the road in comfort, convenience, and driver ergonomics. Advantages like these make XR4Ti one of the finest overall sports sedans ever offered by the Ford Motor Company. And the market tests we've conducted with competitive import owners indicate there will be a lot of interest among buyers who would never have given Lincoln Mercury a second thought. In other words, XR4Ti can mean a significant number of incremental sales, sales that should not substitute for domestic models. If shopping at a Merkur dealership will be a different experience for the buyers, selling XR4Ti and the Merkur nameplate in the import specialty market will also be totally different for many salespeople. Never before has it been more important for salespeople to understand the technology of overall performance. And never before has it been more important to get the buyer into the car for a test drive. There are a lot of features the XR4Ti prospect is going to want to hear about. So you will have to understand what a performance enthusiast looks for when he gets behind the wheel. To demonstrate all these advantages, you're going to have to be very selective about routes taken in the test drive. You're going to need a variety of running surfaces, including either a freeway or a major highway, so that your prospect can see and feel the overall performance of the XR4Ti. On the other side of this program, you will find a product-intensive introduction to XR4Ti features and advantages designed to help you sell in this exciting new market. You may also find it beneficial for direct use with your prospects as well.